Y'all, hey, just some free flow time here to talk. Whoo, release, let it go, let it go. Um, yeah, what I wanted to chit chat about is being the chosen ones that we are. We never really discussed fully or in detail much about all this empathy stuff with us. A lot of us, we identify the empathetic side to us, but many times we don't go into detail and consider all that we are in alignment with being empathetic people. Now, being an empath, as you know, means that you are the type of person that's the one that would normally like clean up other people's messes sometimes. You're willing to help out. You're the one that would step in and be the go-getter and just get it done because it benefits everybody. But you're also the caring type that would, you would go the extra mile when somebody has a problem, or, you tend to put your own self aside sometimes to do for others. And this is where we get into the trouble, where we end up in places where people would recognize us. Well, don't even recognize ourselves, that we're that black sheep in the family that gets trampled on. Because as you know, the more sweet and nice and kind you get to be, people start to realize that they can get over on you. You're a patsy. They can manipulate you. Now, sometimes they start doing this unwittingly. When people have demons attached to them, I've talked about this in past videos, but not in this way. When people have demons attached to them, sometimes they're not even aware of it, that they have these demons attached to them. And they only show up in cunningly little sneaky ways because they need something or want something, and because they feel they're desperate, they don't even realize they have to act desperate. They'll get the help, but they play you or people like you because you're an empath, because they know that's how they're going to get it. And they develop a pattern or routine of doing this with you, and over time it becomes the norm for you as well as for them, so they proceed with keeping on doing the same old, and people like us end up in patterns where we're getting abused and don't even know it. So, in saying that, I caught a few things this week in watching, different clips I seen on the tube about things that happen. Like there's this big court case that's going on right now with this little girl named Nazaya, allegedly for educational purposes only. Well, it's a court case, and the hearing is right now this week of the man that is suspect. So it's a horrible sounding case and all the things that went on. And there's many people that were involved, but seemingly the judge just said it today in what she announced in her testimony. The judge was just talking in response to all these people that spoke. And she says, you know what, I can't believe this one, and this one that got up here and spoke didn't know nothing was going on. The little girl had a phone. She text message all the time. There's evidence in the records, and everybody said that she always was on the phone. She always talked to people, always text. But yet they come in here now and there ain't no texts. There's no records of this and this and that. Like the phone was cleaned up or something. So she's like, there's a lot more people involved that are coming forward saying it. They knew. And that's the whole thing. Like, how could you be in a relationship with somebody? Okay, so you accept that they cheat, or they're cheating or whatever like that. But they messing with this young little child, and you gonna bypass that because you're angry deep down inside. This person been cheating. You accept that they cheat, but so you're jealous of this little person that he's with, that he ain't got no business messing with. And instead of going to the authorities because you don't want to lose that person and doing the right thing, you don't say nothing, and all this goes on. So now, like Cat Williams said, all the truth's being revealed, the whole thing's exposed. It's a big old mess, but the judge is wrapping it up and tying it into the necessary ones that have something to do with it. And it's quite unnerving to see that, because how could people just, but the times we live in are so precarious that we got to understand the demons that are in the end times are not going to be savable or penetrable. The chosen ones are not exorcists, okay? We're not up against some dark little bitty force that we could just sprinkle some water and show a crucifix and be in the name. Ain't gonna be that. No, these are some serious ones that are latching on to folks and ain't letting them go. Like I just saw this case with this woman. beautiful young girl in a relationship with this man. She's a college graduate entrepreneur. Her mother's smart and educated and everything. Her and her mother very, very close. And she's in this abusive relationship. And this man had bipolar, schizophrenia, all kinds of issues. And she was trying to get out, but she didn't. With all her education and everything, she couldn't get herself out of that mess. And you hear it every day about stuff like that. When you get the wrong kind of demon attached to you, this man went on live and unalived both of them with the GUN. He sure did. And then he's screaming all up in the camera, oh, what did I do? I'm sick, I'm sick, I'm sick. Yeah, you is. And you look at that and what the heck? Why was she even attracted to someone like that, you might say? Because she was an empath. Because she was a chosen one. Educated, talented, gifted the way she was. Her and her mother both had excellent character and beautiful people shining. He didn't like that. The demons were annoyed by that. And then he had all these voices in his head telling him this and that. And next thing you know, he just did what he did. And afterwards, I did that. I'm sick of it. He admitted it wasn't him. He's taking over. You ain't no exorcist is what I'm trying to say. You and me, we ain't going to be able to help everybody. And you're going to have to learn to protect yourself. Your power lies in faith. You got to stay faithful, okay? All areas are unlocked for you as long as you are faithful. You must pray the faithful prayers, Psalm 91, Psalm 23, Psalm 121. Pray and anoint your home. Everything I've told you to do. You know, everything that we've spoken about in these previous videos. God knows the sincerity. The universe knows the sincerity. You are recognized by your energy. It's all, the whole thing, everything. It's all about energy, vibrations. All of it today. They didn't tell, this is the key that they haven't told us. The whole world, it's all based on energy and vibrations. Why you think a psychic can tell you and know what you about and what's going on? Because they know how to read your energy and vibrations. You can learn how to master all that too. Whether you receive transmissions or not is about you. Either born with it or you access it because you learned it, because you're at a level to be able to open it or grasp it to use it, as learn to get them psychic abilities. You could trap in and get the psychokinesis or whatever, all these other things they talking about that indigos have. If you're chosen, you have something there buried deep, deep, deep down within inside you that you're going to pull it out and do these intentions and set them and let it out with all this energy. And then you're going to tap into all the new you. The new you. They could be bringing these messages to me right now to deliver to you. And at the same time, listen, I replay my own videos to help myself. And I'm looking at this person right here and I'm like, wow, that's me. Telling myself, I replay my own videos. I'm telling you, as weird as that sounds, I play them back to me because they help me too. It's because I'm not speaking. This is flowing right through me. I swear to you, it's flowing right through me. The Heavenly Father, hallelujah, he gave me this to give to you. But it's also given to me too. Understand it, please. For psychic extraordinaire and sensitivities and beating challenges and grasping your abilities and mastering your gifts and your talents and your creativity levels, you got to first take care of self-care. That empathetic side of you, get a hold of it, control it, and say, no, we not stepping out doing this here. Now's not the time. We in the end times. We can't afford to do this, and this right there because we put ourselves in jeopardy. Got to be prayed up first. Listen to the Most High. Listen to the word going to come through you, whether you should step out on faith and do this or do that to help other people. But certain things, don't just step out in on your own, unprotected, and just assume all the grace is there. There's some serious demons out here right now that you've got to protect yourself. Online or off, within your house, within your family, whatever. Clean house now. It's the time to do it. It's really probably the most last step ever. We got tonight energy moon. We got tomorrow's energy moon. We got the next day. And then the 13th is the night. That's the night, okay? Heal yourself. Heal your relations. Heal whatever you got to. But get yourself right with the Most High. And again, I'm going to tell y'all, pray for LA. Because so much dirty stuff has happened over there. They ain't got no water. The funds that was in their fire department was sent somewhere else. I'm going to say it rhymes with Miss Crane. So leave it like that. Biden, oh well, there's a lot going on. Pray for them because there's some serious shady stuff happening, and then people need all the prayers they can get. Love you. Have a good